Have you ever thought about superpowers, like flying or being invisible? Well, what if I told you that the greatest superpower of all is completely invisible, and it's all around you right now? Seriously. So let's all take a deep breath together and uncover this incredible invisible superpower.
Okay, let's kick things off with a little riddle. What's something that is totally, completely invisible, but it still has weight? Think about a balloon. If you weigh it when it's all floppy and empty, and then weigh it again after you've filled it up, the scale actually goes down. It's heavier. So what do you think is inside?
And that's not all. This very same invisible thing, well, it also takes up space. Picture this with me. You grab a glass, turn it upside down, and try to push it straight down into a bowl of water. You'll notice the water can't get all the way inside, can it? It's like there's an invisible force field in there. That's because something is already in there pushing back. Any guesses?
You got it. It's air. How cool is that? Even though we can't see it, air is totally real. It has weight, which scientists call mass, and it takes up space, which they call volume. In fact, believe it or not, the air pressing down on you right this second has about the same weight as a small car. It is definitely not just emptiness. It's a powerful substance that makes all life on Earth possible.
So, where is all this air? Well, it wraps around our entire planet like a giant, cozy, and super protective blanket. We call it the atmosphere. Let's go explore its incredible layers.
All right, we'll start right where we are, at the very bottom, in the layer we all live in, the troposphere. This is where almost all of the planet's air is packed in, and it's where all the action happens. I'm talking fluffy clouds, rain, powerful storms. Yep, all our weather is right here.
Okay, let's climb a little higher. Next up, we reach the stratosphere. Now, the most famous part of this layer is something called the ozone layer. Just think of it like Earth's very own natural sunscreen. It's awesome. It blocks out most of the sun's dangerous ultraviolet, or UV rays, protecting every living thing down here on the surface.
And if we go even higher, we get to the mesosphere. It gets super, super cold up here, but it also acts as our cosmic shield. When space rocks, meteors come racing towards Earth, they hit this layer and poof, they burn up, creating the beautiful shooting stars we see at night. Pretty amazing, right? So we know air is real, and we know where it is, but what is it actually made of? The best way to think about it is like a recipe for a planet that can support life. So what are the main ingredients? Okay, look at this. The biggest ingredient by far in our air recipe, at a whopping 78%, is a gas called nitrogen. Then, coming in at 21%, is the one we all know and love, oxygen. It's what we need to breathe. So, just those two gases alone make up 99% of all the air around us. But wait, what about that last 1%? Now those are the secret spices. It's a tiny mix of other gases like argon, carbon dioxide, water vapor, and even teeny tiny bits of neon and helium. They might not make up a lot of the air, but trust me, these gases are incredibly important.
Let's think of these important gases as a team of superheroes. Each one has unique power that helps keep our planet alive and perfectly balanced. Meet our two main heroes. First up is oxygen, the energy giver. Every time we breathe in, we use it to unlock the energy from our food. It's also the gas that lets things burn, like a cozy campfire. And then there's nitrogen, the cool controller. It's kind of the opposite. It doesn't get involved in burning, which is great because it stops fires from just going crazy. Plus, plants absolutely need it to grow big and strong.
So with all these different gases flying around, how does nature keep the recipe just right? Well, it's all about balance. It's this incredible balancing act. Let's look at one of the most important ones, the cycle of carbon dioxide.
Just think of it like a seesaw. On one side of the seesaw, we have things that add carbon dioxide to the air. Animals and humans do it every time we breathe out. And burning stuff like wood or fuel does it too. But on the other side of the seesaw, plants are constantly pulling that CO2 out of the air to make their food. It's a process called photosynthesis. And our oceans soak up a ton of it too. It's this amazing cycle that keeps everything in perfect balance.
Okay, wow, that was a ton of amazing info about the invisible world that's all around us. So let's do a super fast recap of the biggest, most important ideas. You ready? Let's do it.
First off, remember, air is real. Even though you can't see it, it has weight and it takes up space. It's not just nothing, it's everything.
Second, All that air creates the atmosphere, our planet's awesome protective shield. It's got different layers that do amazing jobs, like blocking harmful rays and burning up meteors.
Third, the recipe for air is simple but perfect. It's mostly nitrogen, with a big dose of that oxygen we need to live, plus a sprinkle of other important gases.
And finally, all these gases work together like a perfect team. A super gas team that makes life on Earth possible for every single plant, every animal, and for you and me.
So the next time you take a big, deep breath, just pause for a second. Think about what you're really pulling into your body. You're breathing in a piece of the weather, part of Earth's shield, food for plants, and the energy for your very next step. It's not just air, is it? It's a superpower. How cool is that?